Hi there, guys. Welcome back to Munga Inc. Pod Show. It's the last day of 2023, and right now, obviously, people are making plans about the new year. You want to make the new year better than the last year, obviously. So many things to think about. Personally, in my opinion, I seek for freedom. I seek freedom. Financial freedom, time freedom, and health freedom. If you have one and not the other, there of course is something missing out. So most people, okay, they want to make a lot of money, yes, but what about time? What's the value of money if you don't have time to have fun, or you spend it? And then again, if you have the time and you don't have the money, I mean, what's in it? What are you gonna do with that time if you can't have money to spend to enjoy it? And then number 3, health freedom. If your health isn't looking good, if you're not feeling alright, if you're not in top shape, how can you enjoy the time and the money? So all these things are crucial in really having a successful year. So today I'm going to be talking about, in my opinion, I'm not the best guy out there, but in my own opinion, what it is that I and you can do to make this new year better than the last year. So I'm driving out here in Naples. I'm going to have some breakfast and then I'll sit somewhere and of course give you in details what, in my opinion, is going to make 2024 your best year yet. So like and subscribe, follow my channel so you can get materials such as this. Let's go. I'll see you in a bit. All right, breakfast done. Good to go now. So we're gonna be talking about, like I said, how to make 2024 a better year than last year. And this could really work for any year whatsoever. It doesn't necessarily have to be this particular one. These are things that cut across, getting better, obviously, at what you are doing and improving on or in your life. So I have a few notes here I'm going to be, looking at as I share with you. So one of the things I believe is a thing that can work for you is just to reflect on last year's achievements and challenges. Now, what you achieved last year, can you make it better this particular year? And what do you need to do towards that end? And then if there are any challenges or obstacles that you faced last year, what do you need to do to improve on it? Because just because it didn't work out last time doesn't necessarily mean it's not good. Maybe there's something you're doing wrong, maybe there's something you need to improve on. You need to make a tweak, a change. Thomas Edison tried 10,000 substances to create the light bulb as we know it today. So if he didn't try many times over, we wouldn't have the light bulb as we have it today. So if you're having something that's not working, what could you do to make it work? Yesterday I had a meeting with a guy, a very young man, by the way, friend of mine, who has been forex trading, struggled for a long time, lost money, and then over time he went to forex school, learned the strategies, and then eventually created this algorithm that actually trades on autopilot. And it's so good that even now people are paying him to copy trade, because he can just add your account to his team or whatever that is, and of course it trades your account as it trades his. So he struggled, but he learned what was wrong and worked on it, and of course got better. And of course, if you tried it for so long and you see it really doesn't work out, obviously then it might make sense to change a little bit. So number 2, you can make sure you set clear and concise goals for the upcoming year. What do you want to achieve exactly? Probably you have to write it down, number 1, because when you write it down, it's in here and in here. Okay, so you write it down so that you can actually be looking at it, seeing where you are towards. Because when you put a goal, then you put steps, or that you have to do to achieve that goal. But if you don't put a goal down, of course, that means you forget it very fast. Like, for example, you want to lose weight. What do you need to do? Change diet, improve your exercise regimen, increase the amount of time you exercise, that kind of thing. Okay, then you need to understand the importance of being consistent and being dedicated. You see, there's wishful thinking and there's really doing it because you have to achieve something. If you're not consistent and you're not dedicated towards achieving your goal, then you might not eventually get to that place. You have to have a very strong why. Why are you going for this? What's the driving force behind it? If the why is not strong enough, it won't work. But if the why is solid, the how is no longer be an issue. It will work out, and you'll figure out a way to do it either way. You also need to have this positive mindset and approach, and of course resilience, because you see, it's not going to be easy. You will find, for example, if you're trying to lose weight, you don't want to go to the gym. Sometimes you get so tired. If you're working on a project, deadlines are gonna come, you haven't achieved them, things are gonna go crazy. Not everything falls apart the way you think. Murphy's law still comes to play. So you have to have the resilience and mental aptitude to keep pushing no matter what happens along the way. In your area of pursuit, there are people who have probably done it before and excelled at it. It's good to look for podcasts, YouTube videos, or books of personal success stories of people who have actually tried in that area or in a related area, and hear their success stories, because this gives you confidence to know that even though you're going through a hard time at the moment, there's a chance that it can work for you like it did for other people. Sometimes you hear someone's testimony, and that really gives you a drive to keep pushing. And of course, then you keep going longer enough to achieve what you are set out to do. Then there's something called Kaizen in Japan, which means continuous improvement. You have to work on yourself personally, professionally, health-wise, all these things. You have every single day. You have to make sure that it's better than the previous day, and you're doing something different to improve on either your knowledge about the information or the thing you're working on. Just learn a whole lot of things, because all these things come together when it comes to achieving your goal or achieving or building towards your project. Then you need to optimize self-care and well-being. You see, if you're not feeling okay, if you don't have a good support structure of friends or family members who can lift you when you're down, then this can really affect you, and the stress levels can peak so much sometimes when things don't go your way, and that always happens to everyone. And also, number two, sometimes you have to resign and get out of everything and go just take a break, maybe take a vacation, go out for a weekend away from your city or from your town, somewhere in the countryside, breathe some fresh air, reflect upon what you're doing and your future, all that stuff, to just get your mind off the stress, and also to help you of course come around and again get renewed energy to come and do this again in a strong way. So optimize your self-care and well-being. That's a very, very important part. Then we talked about, I mentioned a little bit about a support system, but also accountability partners who you tell them what you're planning to do. Of course, people who support you, obviously. Don't tell some losers out there who will put you down on your idea. People who support you and root for you. Share with them what you're trying to do, and ask them to really make sure that they become your accountability partners, to make sure that you are going towards your goal. This really helps you, pushes you, because you feel now it's not just about yourself. There's someone out there who is looking to see you achieving your goals. So you want to make sure that you do something. Could be your kids, could be your close friends, could be your colleagues at work. People who really do care about you would actually be people who you can share this, and they can keep you on track towards your goal. Then there's something called work-life balance. All work and no play, they say, makes, Jack or someone else a dull boy. You have to have some fun. You have to play a little bit. Life is not that serious. Nobody gets out of this life alive. So you gotta have some fun. Those are the moments you look back and you remember. You create memories. Going out there and being with people who love you and creating some fun moments really helps towards, again, your well-being and improving on your ability to achieve your goal, because now your inner health, your mindset is much better. Okay. Then there'll be obstacles and solutions. So I mean, when you face obstacles, you know there's always something out there. There's a way you can work around that obstacle to achieve your goal. So obstacles are like, it's just a way to see how to work around an issue. They should not really stop you per se. It should just make you think back and get better at working on that goal or that idea, so that you even create even more ways. Should, for example, this not work out, how else can I approach this issue? And this really helps in problem solving, even for other things in the future, towards your career or your life ideas. So basically, this is a call to action. I said in the beginning, for me, I pursue freedom, financial, time, and health. And of course, action cures everything. Just sitting and thinking about an idea, even for many years, the very first step that you take is what really makes it happen. And there's a red car theory that we all know about, that if you're trying to go looking for a red car, that very day you're gonna see a lot of red stuff. So most people want to wait and think until everything is perfect. There is never gonna be a perfect time for anything. You have to create that time and perfect it yourself. There's no shortcut. So don't wait until there's nothing like a perfect timing. The time is now. Okay, you have to take action now and do it. So that's my IMO, my own opinion about the new year and how we can make it better. Please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Follow and put that notification bell, so that in case I release new content like this, obviously you can get this. And I suggest that looking at my channel, there are a couple of different things I talk about. If you kindly look around and see areas or suggestions of what I can talk about more, please hit me up in my inbox, DM me, and let's do this together. Let's improve on each other. After all, when you help one another, we all do better together. So happy new year, everyone. Let's do this in a big way. Have a better 2024. Bye bye for now. See you on the next one.